I'm not gonna go on camera this evening just because I don't really feel like it. We're just gonna have a mellow playthrough and see how it goes. Um, so yeah, we'll just start off right where we last left off. I have to talk to Professor Fig.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Oh yeah. I guess I plumb forgot.
The shield represents main quests. Completing main quests will further the story, unlock new features, and grant XP. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirement. In these cases, you will need to be required level and or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments or as quest rewards. Okay, do I want to go to Charms class first, or do I want to go to Dark Arts class? We're gonna go to Charms
The
first.
map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Revelio.
Welcome to Hogwarts.
Hogwarts, boy.
Revelio.
Oh, that's so cool.
Away from me.
Today. Oh, okay. I was going the wrong way.
Revelio.
Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
The last time I got one. Sometimes I'm not fully sure if Ronan's teaching us a spell or having a
Revelio.
genuinely question
If I could
as to
undo
whether the
all
man
that happened that day, I would!
generation.
What are you up to
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of
And by the end
1752?
of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't repeat the flag. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flag.
Yeah, he was definitely giving me Mad Hatter vibes. Said his name is Peeves.
Good, so it's not just me.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio! That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres.
The summoning charm Accio pulls a target closer to the caster. Hold R2 and press the assigned button to cast Accio and pull a target closer. Release R2 to cease casting the spell.
Toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall. Yes?
Accio!
Now I could keep to. That's it. Stay focused.
Oh.
Excellent control there. Splendid! Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Be sharp. Phew.
Accio!
Very good.
Here we go. There we go.
Oh shoot. Dang it.
Not to worry.
Let us see this. Yes!
I think she's cheating. She's cheating.
Nicely done.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp. Phew.
Excellent control there.
Watch this. That is how it's done. Well done. Here we go. There we go.
A perfect score. Remarkable. Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed.
That was pretty
Gather your
easy once
things
you
on the way
figured
out.
out like the timing.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you
A
can
word,
use
if you
Accio
would.
on humans, if you're so.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
First class student. Available side quests can be found inside regions of Hogwarts marked as flags and discovered by exploring the world. These quests reward XP but do not advance the main story.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again,
He tends to be overconfident in his.
Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Even the heads turn.
Yeah, maybe your look.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Good. Now, well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy. This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I do enjoy a lively duel.
What are you doing up there? Protego.
All of my students were this adept.
Protego.
Try to anticipate your opponent's next move. Launch your opponent for signs to attack or defend yourself.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret
the
dueling
Fight Club
club
of Harry Potter, for
or
sure.
sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Revelio.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Revelio.
Serpentine Beast Window. Guide pages. Although Slytherins like to think this window is somehow a tribute to their house founder, it is actually a serpentine beast coiled around a tree that extends from the mouth of the legendary Green Man.
Revelio.
Whoa. Someone's got an eyeball. Down.
Revelio.
Never forget what that Hufflepuff girl said in 1421. What lovely stuff.
Painting of Ilias. This painting depicts the young orphan wizard Ilias, who famously saved his entire village from an army of Dementors, and the dark wizard Raxidian by conjuring a mouse Patronus.
That's class, that is. If someone gets struck by a cursed broom, we do hope it's you.
Oh, he's talking.
Revelio.
Awful when they ask you a question, though, isn't it? Grubby little faces. I'll just die. Not sure he's in at the present moment, the headmaster. Would be sure to tell him how very much you despise him.
Am I going the wrong? Oh yeah, I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, okay, yeah.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
It's a cat. It's a really cool looking cat.
Revelio.
Wyvern Fountain. This fountain in the Transfiguration Courtyard has a likeness of a wyvern on top and serves as a relaxing place for students to gather. Despite rumors to the contrary, possibly started by Sir Cadogan, this is most assuredly not meant to be the Wyvern of Wye, slain by the lively knight in spite of himself. Now let's check my challenges thing. Oh, we moved up to 2%. I got new glasses.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Revelio.
Partial transfiguration. This partially transfigured teacup, likely the soon-to-be reversed error of a second year, serves as a cautionary tale for those students who do not take seriously the complexities and dangers of transfiguration. That's like a Easter egg for Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Because Ron had a messed up wand and tried to transfigure Scabbers into a cup, and it only did a half transfiguration.
Revelio.
Okay.
I've only seen 4 movies so far.
Well, we'll get you there. My boyfriend just said he's only seen 4 movies so far, so we're gonna make sure he sees the other ones soon.
Shit, before that, I'm pretty sure I spent a majority of my life only seeing one of the Harry Potter movies. And believe me, it wasn't by choice.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
So in other words, I'll send you to do my tasks instead. For sure.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Leviosa.
There we go.
Got it. page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant!
Oh, I was not. I barely touched the button.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
The mending charm, Reparo, can be used to mend broken objects and pieces of the environment.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Reparo.
There we go. Now we look totally in place, right?
Yes, 100%. You and your necromancer robes. I'm sure Hogwarts strictly forbids necromancy, if that's even referenced in the movie, if that's even referenced in the books.
I wouldn't bother yourself about that.
Revelio.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Revelio.
Statue of Gregory the Smarmy. The statue with an ingratiating grin depicts the medieval wizard Gregory the Smarmy, the wizard famous for inventing Gregory's unctuous unction, a potion that makes the drinker believe whoever gave them the potion is their best friend.
Now, was it 2 pinches of
I've always
Angelica
said
or
that
3?
travel broadens the mind. Revelio.
Beatrice Green from Dogwood and Denver.
Central Hall Fountain. This ornate fountain features intricately carved statues of denizens of the magical world, including a set of stone sirens encircling the fountain's base.
Full conversation she was. Quite interesting.
Oh, that's cool.
Rumor has it there's an abandoned manor near Bargain Park. No one knows what happened to the family. I think we'll stay close to the park.
Ugh, what am I missing?
Yeah, they're pretty fluid.
Hello. I don't believe we've met. Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this. Are there other empty paintings like this around the school? Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin. Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it? I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind, but I'm not sure what to do next. If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing. I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Oh.
You can always tell the first-year Hufflepuff. Reek of vinegar.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Oh, there's another one here. Whoa. Maybe like a math thing. Oh, there's a page.
Wish our common.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
I do look forward to going home for the holidays.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it.
You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that. Revelio.
My mother is so excited for me to come home for the holiday.
Revelio.
This one statue bears the likeness of Penguin Dawn, fearless feline mouse hunter and devoted study companion.
Revelio. Revelio.
I've been sending out my mother pleading.
The three sisters' bells are said to be a tribute to three similarly named beautiful steep ridges that rise majestically over a glen in Argyllshire. It is rumored that one can hear them ring in the glen way across the highlands when they are rung in the castle. Locals have been baffled by the mysterious ringing for years.
I'm not entirely in agreement with what you say, but I do see.
It's a very touchy button.
Revelio.
Nothing for those.
Handy resource indeed. You're... Hello.
Looking for me?
Flattened armor. This set of armor belonged to Sir Skagglethorpe the Heedless, who unwisely challenged a mountain troll to a game of musical chairs.
I wonder who won that game.
Revelio.
Broken broom. This broken broom belonged to Celine Wharton Abbey and is rumored to be all that remains after she insisted on demonstrating her experimental lunar apparition charm to fellow third years. No one knows if she succeeded. Okay, let's go to Hogsmeade.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience. I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really? Revelio?
Yes. I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it
Revelio.
elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Revelio.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
Prance, Hoof and Sugarfoot.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
Levioso! Accio!
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland. But it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
Revelio.
Siblings closer together. We've had to rely on each other without having...
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss on eye. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon, a demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are, goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
a new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Okay, Hogsmeade Village is brimming with different sites, shops, and other points of interest that you can navigate using your field guide's map. Well, this is a very large area. Sporting goods shop, so we can get a broom there. Ollivanders, tomes and scrolls, Hogshead, Pippin's potions, Zonkos, Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium, Salon, Gladrag's Wizard Wear, the Three Broomsticks, Steepley and Sons, Hogsmeade Square, Broad and Peck, Honeydukes. Definitely will be checking out as much of these as we can. For now, let's go into Ollivander's and get our wand taken care of.
Revelio.
Wands of a variety of woods and all manner of flexibility, each possessing one of 3 magical cores, choose their owners in this cozy, cluttered shop run by the amiable and knowledgeable Gerbold Ollivander. In the profession of wandcraft since 382 BC, the Ollivander family are considered the best wand makers in Britain, if not the world.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new 5th-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps... Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
I'm gonna assume this is where the custom wand thing comes in. Yep.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
I don't know, I thought it was pretty funny. She just slipped me the bird. Can you believe it?
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Indeed. Treat it well, and you shall find no more dependable a wand than one with a unicorn hair core. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again, if ever I can be of further assistance.
So, fun fact, also, like I said in the previous playthrough of this, that if you link your WB account for like when you're doing like the personal sorting, you can select your original wand type for your wand in the game. Which is pretty cool. Like, but I do like the fact that you can switch like how the wand looks for your character, but you don't have to change like what the wood type is and stuff like that. I really enjoyed that. Okay.
Revelio.
Oh, there was a rabbit.
Revelio.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
You're welcome. I'm so glad I could be of some assistance. What I said was of no help at all.
Okay, let's check out where to go next. Okay, so I'm down here. This Tomes and Scrolls.
An inquiring mind.
Revelio.
Whoa.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here. Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want, when you want. Let's have a look. If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Revelio. Revelio.
There's lots of cats.
So healthy, you're gonna pet them all. Because I want you
Revelio.
I used to help out at the freedom.
Revelio.
Yeah, wizard hat would be cool.
Lumos.
I wonder where that building is. Right here.
Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos.
There we go.
Ministry's good work.
Oh, I'm working. Working on not working.
Revelio.
Okay, let's check out where we're gonna go next. Okay, I am here. Don't want to go to Hogshead yet. Actually, I don't even know if you can go into the Hogshead. I think it's... maybe. Let's go into the potion shop and then we'll go into the seeds area.
Revelio.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Revelio.
J. Pippin's Potions, established in 1753, is the apothecary in Hogsmeade where proprietor Perry Pippin sells a wide variety of potions and their ingredients.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Ha. Lumos. Reparo.
I wonder how you're supposed to open those. I guess I'll find out. Okay, next stop. So I do have to go over the bridge.
Revelio.
Nice tuck and roll.
Oh, so he can't see me. Huh, I don't know how that works. I'll figure that out soon enough.
Revelio.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo! Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty. Revelio.
Oh, okay, I went the wrong way.
Revelio.
Probably spelled it wrong, but...
Saw a Steam review that just says Revelio a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess like it's gonna be like the major thing, and this one is using Revelio.
I was gonna say, yeah, it looks like you kind of
Oh.
use it pretty much everywhere you go.
It's a really cool area.
Revelio.
Bewildering can of mystery. It's like fireworks. Don't
It's not
push.
very mysterious, I gotta say.
Oh, it said don't push and I pushed it. Oh. For sure it does.
Always.
Revelio. Revelio.
There's a...
Lumos.
Usually what I've learned is they're not too far from... There it is.
Lumos.
Let's check those rewards real quick. Ooh. Zonko's Chief Prankster Spectacles. Zonko's Chief Prankster Hat. Regalia Gloves. Okay. Let's go into the gear real quick because I saw that I got new gear. Those are cool.
They look like motorcycle gloves.
Except for they've got like a metal on the knuckles. Which kind of remind me of like knight's greaves. Oh. Okay, I like that one. Dang, I got like a full-on dress here.
Revelio. Reparo. Revelio.
I wonder what's up with that door. Can't get into it yet.
You'd think knowing spells would simply...
I can always rely on my Patronus to keep me safe.
Flutes and loots. Okay, let's check to see where else we're going to go. Yeah, I think we're gonna go there. Not ready to meet up with her yet. But we may end up having to...
Revelio.
Okay, I don't have to meet up with her yet. There's another cat. Oh, phasing. Lady's got her butt in my head. Ew.
Revelio.
Just randomly drank somebody's tea.
Revelio.
Gladrag's mannequin. Unlike the enchanted mannequins favored by students for dueling practice, the mannequins at Gladrag's serve only as a means to display the latest in wizarding fashion. Someone could have pissed in it.
Revelio.
Oh gosh, I don't think that would have been that horrendous to do so. What is that? That is cool.
Lumos.
What are you?
Revelio.
Whatever that is, it's really cool and I want it. Yeah, it's really cool. Whoa. Interactive mannequin. Rockin' the Slytherin. How do I... Oh, do I really have to be on this side to talk to him?
Revelio.
Do I not get to talk to him yet? Probably. But I'm not ready to meet her yet. There's some other stuff I wanted to do. Like, I want to go into Honeydukes for sure. Look how cool that is.
Revelio.
Honeyduke's Sweet Shop sells a variety of magical sweets, from fizzing whiz bees to exploding bonbons. Customers would be wise to know precisely what effect they may experience before sampling the shop's wares. My favorite thing are chocolate frogs.
If something threatens me,
Revelio.
Okay, you're in outside.
point of toiling if it can be done with magic.
Yeah, no harm to the actual frogs. Oh, this is neat. Free sample. I don't know what that was, but I ate it. It looks delicious. It looks delicious too. Fun fact, the actual Honeydukes at Universal is set up exactly like this, except for we don't have one of those in there. Caractacus the Candy Conjurer. Ew. He just like barfed candy.
Revelio.
That's because it's not a real frog. These delicious sweets, rumored to contain billywig stings, are small sherbet balls that when consumed will levitate 1 a few inches off the ground. Fizzing whiz-bees. I've actually tried those. Those are pretty good. Oh, I'm levitating. I know that because I know that.
Revelio.
Simple enough. I refuse to try frog leg. Can't go in there yet. That looks like a niffler. Yeah, that's totally a niffler. Pepper imps. Whoa, fire breathing.
Revelio.
I like that this is interactive. Any other spots in here that I can check? I'm just gonna eat all the sweets. For sure, safer than ghost peppers. Especially in my case, because I've got like 0 freaking heat tolerance. Okay, so there's still a lot of places that I cannot go into, which is fine. Because I'm sure I'm going to be going to Hogsmeade quite a bit. I wanted to check out another spot. Where was it? Yeah, I wanted to go to the sporting needs area before I do anything else. 'Cause I want to see. I just want to see if I can buy a broom. I don't think I can yet, but might as well try. Even if I can't, it's cool to explore like the buildings and stuff. Like this is giving me hardcore nostalgia of like the buildings and stuff that you see in like Diagon Alley and Hogsmeade Village at Universal, and it makes me hardcore miss both places. I used to go all the time with my friends. Like we tried to go as often as we could.
Revelio.
Okay. Like, I can't tell you how many birthdays I spent at Universal and getting to check out the Harry Potter areas and just have a boatload of fun. It's probably one thing that I miss most about Florida is hanging out with my friends and going and doing fun stuff. I can't, like I said, I can't count how many times I've been. It's a lot. We practically lived there.
I told you not to go down that path.
Okay, so I can't go in there yet, and I can't go in the want area yet. Whoa. What is that floating over there?
It's time to find out if your wizard can swim.
My luck is gonna be a no. Hey, another cat. Oh, this is a pretty cat. Alright, as much as it pains me, I think it is time to go see Natty. Oh, no, I just saw a flying page.
I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Uh-oh. Oh no! That would be a troll.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Oh, there's another one. Oh, I gotta learn how to dodge.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to wear him down!
Oh my.
What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it! Do more of it! Tego! Arresto momento! Look! He's faltering!
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way! Descendo!
Whoa. with the punches.
Goodness! A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Revelio.
Oh, hello there. A moment if you would.
I will see what you want.
Reparo. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Lucky they didn't do more damage. Reparo. Ah, good as new. Reparo. Revelio.
Hengist of Woodcroft. The statue is of Hufflepuff Hengist of Woodcroft, believed to be the founder of the village of Hogsmeade after having been driven from his home by Muggle persecutors. That's a page. Most definitely was.
Revelio.
Gladrag's Wizard Wear. Founded in 1750 and with locations in Paris, London, and Hogsmeade, Gladrags offers a variety of wizarding garments and accessories. Mr. Augustus Hill and his associate Otto Dibble happily help all those who wander into the shop, enjoying in particular the challenge of the customer with less fashion sense than most. So I have to go in here?
We were just talking about you.
Now I could talk to him. Okay.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's Wizardwear, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
Quidditch cape. Does that mean I'm gonna be able to do Quidditch soon? Oh, I hope so. Your current defense and offense are displayed at the top right of the screen. Select the cloaks and robes gear slot and press X. Equip a robe. But the one that I have on is better. Oh, I can buy a Quidditch robe. That's got good offense. It's 500. You know what? Let's do it.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
I sell even more battle-worthy items, should you be inclined.
Hang on, there's a kitty. I've got to pet it.
You might even meet Sirona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
That's okay.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly
So I just had to fight a big troll.
My pleasure.
That was sent after me by Rookwood and Ranrock. Ranrock is trying to capture my character for some reason.
That's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are...
Uh-oh. Speak of the devil?
How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me.
Ho ho ho.
I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Revelio.
Yeah, very suspicious character. The Three Broomsticks, currently run by Serona Ryan and allegedly as old as Hogsmeade itself, the Three Broomsticks is the long-standing gathering spot for villagers and Hogwarts students who want to enjoy butterbeer or fire whiskey. Is there yeah, there's some upstairs.
Revelio.
I did, I went right past it. Leather gloves? Okay, thanks. Tartan vest school uniform.
Revelio.
So fancy your way outside. Let's go up more. How big is this building? Holy guacamole. Okay, I can't go through here. Okay. So, instead of going all the way back down, we'll exit here.
I am certainly glad Serona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
Select the Hogwarts map button to switch to the Hogwarts map. Fast travel to your common room. I'm assuming that's the right one.